Hello, 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 hello. Hey, if you are coming to this video after the fact, then you missed the live, but if you hit the bell and the subscribe, maybe you'll catch me next time for a free reading. I also am available for private readings. If you check the description box, you can email me at DandelionEnergyOracle@gmail.com to set something up. And what else? Nothing else. I'm just going to shuffle and wait for the room to fill up. Mama B, hello. How are you? How are you? Yeah, these are random. But if you want to put a question in real quick, Mama B, you already have my attention. That's how that works. Hello, ukulele lover, Pinky Lee, crafting, hello. Is it Tana? It's not Tiana. It must be Tana? Luke, hi. Hello. Welcome in. Is Michael missing you? Gotta not concern yourself with how they feel. Don't concern yourself. Because while you're concerning yourself with how they feel, they're feeling that energy. You're feeling it. Wheel of Fortune in reverse. They don't think it's over. I just found out that he got robbed for his $105,000 settlement for a car accident. How does that, what do you mean? Like he was a victim of some kind of fraud, or they're not putting energy into your situation. They feel trapped. They're Five of Swords in reverse. They're not asking you for money, Mama B. Are they? Don't give this person any money, dude. He got hit by a car, and then he was supposed to get $105,000 settlement, but he didn't? Or did somebody scam him out of it? Psychic told me that he was going broke and will ask you for money in August. Don't give him any fucking money, dude. Don't do it. He's, I don't like it. It's very liary. If he didn't like you before, he doesn't get any of your money. Don't give him any money. Did she tell you not to give him any money? Because don't do it. You could give him everything that he wants, and he's still, it's not going to change his appreciation of you. Okay? Some people it's not going to change anything. The check was sent to his friend's house, and his friend never gave him the check back. That sounds like a bunch of bullshit, Mama. Because the check could easily be canceled. His friend can't cash his check. He's lying to you. He's lying to you. The check, there are... if his friend cashed his check, he can still... There's still ways around that. It's bullshit. Like through his bank account? Yeah, none of this makes sense. He's lying to you. I don't even want to pull any more cards on it. He's lying. Okay? He's a liar, and now he wants your money. Because he's a lazy freak show. I don't like him. His friend mom works at a bank, and she friend, that doesn't sound. Well, then it sounds he needs to figure out his own problems, Mama B. Let him solve his own problems. Because the lady that worked at the bank, she's liable. But she's going to lose her. She's going to lose her job. She probably would, if she was. She would face charges for that, probably for $100,000 or more. Yeah. Don't think about his situation. There's a reason why. Yeah, there's a reason why. I don't even know what I was gonna say. But don't dirty your energy. Yeah, he'll get his money eventually, because you can't steal somebody's money via a check. It's a little bit more complicated than. Um, yeah, I'm over it. I'm not even going to pull more cards on it. I'm done. And I suggest that you don't look into it anymore. Don't get drawn into the story. It doesn't matter. Like, it just lowers your energy. There's no reason to hang out there in that low shit, low vibe shit. Okay? If you give Mama B, so there's the person who, quote, scammed. Let's say that this is true, and this person, and he'll get his money back, right? But so if what he's saying is true, then he'll get his money back in the end. But if you give him money, then you have to take him to Judge Judy or some shit to get the money back. So just don't do it, okay? Yeah. Oh, good. I don't care if you tell him you don't have it or what you fucking say, but just like, no. And, oh, I'll pay you back. No, because you're not getting it in the first place. So, if what he's saying is true, he'll get his money back. But if you give him money, there ain't no way in hell you're getting it back. I wouldn't pay psychics to tell you more shit about this dude, because every time you read on him, you are feeding that energy to the situation. Fuck it. No. 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 All right. Okay, good. Yeah, he left your ass out in the cold. And if he legit is, if this thing actually happened the way that he's saying, which somehow I doubt, that's it. Let him figure it out. And it's not, it's not like, oh, this is his comeuppance. We wish him well. We wish him the best. We wish him, you and I and everybody here wishes him the best. We hope he gets all of the money that he is owed. That's it. You know what I mean? That's it. Yes. Just wish him the best. All right, Crafting says, will I hang out with my friends tomorrow? Yeah, the whole story stinks bad. It stinks real bad. It reeks. Mm-hmm. All right. Crafting Magic wants to know. And then I'm being drawn to Tana after that. Be confident. Let's see what you get. Shit, what is this? Is a book. We don't need a book. Impatience. Two of Cups. The Devil. Six of Cups in reverse. This is a lot. Yeah. Right. Yeah. And there's no way he's getting money like that for getting hit by a car unless he has a shit ton of pictures of him in the hospital. He'd have to be like stitched up from head to toe. It's no. Mm-mm. So I don't think this is your thing, Crafting, because this can't be your stuff, because it's like, will I hang out with my friends tomorrow? Hee hee. The Devil, Two of Cups, Six of Cups in reverse. I mean, if you're hanging out, drinking, and if you have a plan to go out drinking and partying with people, maybe. if it's a drinking and partying kind of energy, but this is like partay and stuff like that. So I don't know if I think this is, I don't know. If they're saying, if this is you, you got to take care of yourself, okay? Maybe choose something else. If it looks like there's going to be drugs there, choose something else. Okay. Have like, yeah. I don't know what's going on with that. Maybe I could pull a different card or something that's like different. Thank you, Chris. Yes, likes and subscribes are good. Why does the devil have to be there? I mean, the devil is just a good time if you're going to a party, but like, why does it have to be there? What is this shit? Nine of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, King of Cups, Nine of Cups in reverse. What's all this sad energy? What? Maybe you should invite yourself, crafting. All right. Maybe you should invite yourself to this get together. Instead of waiting for them to ask you, can you invite yourself? Yeah, right? That right. Maybe we'll get some other clarity from crafting on that. But right now I'm gonna move to Tina Lou, new subscriber. Who is my next long-term committed partnership with? I hate this reading already. So what you do is, I'm the one that makes all the hangout plans at this point. Oh, well, I think with the Knight of Swords, it's like if you want it to happen, you're gonna have to make it happen. So, yeah. What? Okay, so, Tina. So here's what people do. They'll go. The people go, oh, it looks like it's gonna be a tall, dark, handsome stranger. It could be somebody that likes music. It could be a water sign. It could be an earth sign. Here's that's what people say. But the thing is, like, I can already tell that you are stuck on something from the past, which is like a normal thing for people around here. So. You're manifesting seriously right now, but you're still hooked. You're still kind of thinking about things that are going on from the past. So with this energy of feeling sad about shit that didn't work out, if your focus is down here, you can't. If you were happy about your life already and like happy, falling in love with your life and stuff, you would be attracting something. But right now, 3 8s, 2 of them are in reverse. So the thing is, most people who ask this question on this channel don't get the answer that they're looking for, and that's because you're sad about something that didn't work out. All right? So you're not going to get, like, you're not going to attract the thing it is that you want in your life when you're, you keep thinking about something that you walked away from. You know what I mean? This is like a card of shadow work and shit. All right? It's like you're trapped, thinking about this old situation that didn't work out. So there's not a knight here. You know what I mean? It's like love is all around you. You will have people that are coming towards you, but if you're focused down here, if you're thinking about sad sack shit, you're not going to be looking up and expectantly happy and stuff. So choose how you want to feel. Yeah, you've been single for 2 years. You've adopted it as your identity. The thing is, the people who, you know, you got to catch it before it's like, I talk to people who have been single for 10 years or 20 years. And so you have to, like, you fall in love with your life, make sure that you're feeling happy, choose how you want to feel, and then, oh, look, there's Mr. fucking Knight of Cups. All right, well, I guess this isn't your reading then. Until you decide to feel something better, it's not coming. So you just have to figure out, you have to, like, adjust your dial to this. Because that's about it. That's So we don't do those, we basically don't do those readings where it's like, who's coming towards me. But you don't, you know, I would walk around, figure out something different to say other than you've been single for 2 years. Because it's like you're just not looking, you're not looking at the things that are around you. It's just what's up. Okay. Hello, Norbies. It's I'm not doing a list today, so I'm just doing whoever I'm drawn to. What question do you have though, my dear? So Tana, your reading is like, you know, choose how you want to feel, because that's what, you know, you're all, whatever energy you're in, you're going to attract the same thing. You're going to attract the same thing. So if you want somebody who is independent, who makes money, who's awesome, yeah. Yeah. Read relating to the anxiety is going crazy. Just energy around it. Oh, do you feel, did you cancel the, did you cancel the thing? Did you cancel the thing and now you feel better? Or you just kind of, thank you as well. I know it's weird when you're expecting one kind of reading. It's just, we just don't do that because you're always pulling things into you. So it's not like, the people are just people that sit there and they think, oh, there's one person for me, and they just not here yet. 10 years later, 20 years later, they're like, oh, he's just not here yet. So, what do you mean by the energy is going crazy? You're gonna follow through? Oh, cool, right on. It's like once you open up that passageway and you're just gonna do it, you know, if you're as long as you're feeling good about it, that's cool. The key is, Nora, so one of the key is like when you want to do the energy around that, because the thing is, like, if you're doing a reading on it, this is my word of caution, if you're doing a reading on it, you're inviting doubt to creep in. You're inviting doubt to creep in. And so just keep that in mind, like faith is the energy that you want to be in. So just that quiet sense of knowing and you know, you're thinking how wonderful it's going to feel, the results. So I'm talking myself into a better place. See? You can't get this fucking shit. You can't make it up. It's just like, you know? So the Eight of Cups is walking away. It is like it's moving on from it. It's giving it a rest for now. You know what I'm saying? Hello, Tropical. Let me see if I can get some other... Hello. It's like, so what you want to do is, like, if you're gonna do it, just know, try to cultivate that feeling inside of you. Just like spend like 5 minutes a couple of times a day maybe, and just quiet your mind, because, you know, it was like a meditative, like, listen to songs that pump you up, think about how excited you'll be, and if any of it gives you anxiety, if it gives you, if you're just not sure and you're feeling besieged with doubt, then it's just not the right time. So you can just walk away from doubt. If you can just walk away from doubt, then that's great. But it's hard, if you've already got it built up. Okay. What are we even on about right here? All right. Giving up the misgivings or whatever. I don't know. See, I'm just getting strangeness. So the Nine of Wands here, this is like this is like a person who, they're wary, you know what I mean? A little bit tired, healing. From the Five of Pentacles to the Empress. Ultimately, you can do this. You can think your way back into this Empress energy. So, if you feel like you're making it happen, you're doing it. The eights are all manifesting, all right? And then the Empress is the outcome. So you are the Empress, you're badass, you can do this. Whatever you decide, wherever, you can just basically decide and put your energy, just put your whole energy behind it. Which means, if you've decided to do it, you're not doing any more readings about it, because the readings they invite doubt in. We don't need any more doubt. So it's about swift decisions is what we got, before. It's that swift decision, because the emotions of it and just feeling like, yeah, I know that this is the best thing for me. I know this is what I want. This is what this is how I want things to go, and you just go forward with it. You're just doing it. You're swift. The Empress is creative. This is all creative energy. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. And so when you're praying, just make it like, it's, how to pray. I'm not going to tell you how to fucking pray, but it's that gratitude of like, thank you. Steer the surgeon's hands. Thank you for blah, blah, blah. Thank you for the swift recovery and all of this stuff. I think this is like giving up the doubts. Just moving beyond the doubts. Yes. It's like you're moving out of this. You were feeling separate. Honestly, these are like prayers. This is like a prayer energy. This is feeling separate from God. So before you were like, I don't know. I don't know if the energy is right. And then you're moving swiftly. Prayer. Yeah. The Empress, it's got to be good. So just keep, if the doubts creep in, it's okay, and you can put the brakes on, but with what I'm seeing here, you don't have to live in doubt. You can just strongly move forward. It's about swiftly making that decision and no looking back. All right? So, keep in mind, I'm not a doctor. I'm just a random card reader on the internet. But you know what I'm saying. The Empress is the thing. That's good. What else? Yeah. Don't get caught up in like any bad feelings over it. I still feel like it's a couple of fives. All right, there you go. There you go. All right. Sounds good. Thank you. Pew. All right. Tropical Black Woman. You're looking for someone new? Michaela, you just have to know that it's possible, man. I know you want to see the cards on that, but... All right, we're looking for somebody else. Hello, everybody. Someone new. All right. In the next month, will I meet someone new for a stable relationship? In the next month, you're like, can I meet my forever person in the next 30 days? Will tropical black woman meet her next forever person in the next 30 days? Purpose in reverse. Self-reflection. This is not the deck. But I'm curious. What is this about? I just think that's silly. It's silly. You'll always meet someone who is a reflection of who you are. So relationships kind of show us what we're attracting at this time. They show us the energy that we have at this time. So this says, if I can read, be curious about your own nature. Turn inwards to quietly contemplate and see who you are and what you want. The more you know about yourself, the more you are able to steer yourself well. Know what you believe and why, yet be open to the development of new beliefs and new ways of being. You know what I mean? So I feel like, just be curious about. So the energy of needing to have the energy of looking for somebody to come along and save us and whisk us away to somewhere magical leads a lot of times to really dark areas. It just, the person that you end up attracting ends up being like a little bit wild, like not in a good thing. It ends up being not a great thing. So just watch who you're attracted to and why, and then just, pray about it, I guess, and be like, what am I, what is it that is attracting this into my life, because really, like, I would shift like a lot of energy into whatever you feel passionate about, whatever you want to learn, your like a future in business and education, what are you going to do, that kind of stuff. And then let the relationship stuff work itself out. Because, because you got the abundance card. There's going to be lots of opportunities that come towards you, and we live life in the moment. So like, if you concentrate on yourself, you're going to be incredibly attractive. You're going to attract a lot of opportunities to you. So if you just keep it that way, okay? If you just keep it that way for a while, you're your number one priority, and then you will attract lots of people to you, and you can pick from them. But if you want, if you're waiting for the next person, like it's a bus, and the next person, you just kind of like, you're just like, yes, welcome, come on in, you know what I mean? Then and you make them all important. What does this person think? How do they feel? What do they want? Then it just ends up being a shit show. And I know from experience, man. Right? So just make sure that you're feeling good about your life and all of that shit. Like, you are the number one person, and then everybody else will flock to you. So I think, are you, I wish I could say that you were moving right now. What's going on? Why am I attracted to this deck? Additional messages for tropical? All right. Success. All right. All right. All right. What's up? Okay. How do we want to take this? All right. It's basically how we said, working on your success. It's you're building a business mountain. Even though you haven't started your business yet, you're still building like a mountain, right? You are basically working on your education, even if it's just looking at up shit on YouTube, okay? You're learning tarot. We know that. It's like you are working on yourself, you're building up to the pinnacle, all right? You're working on it, it's a process, and then you're attractive. You're drawing people in. Who are you drawing in? This guy. All right? So this is like a rich man, okay? But it's like you have to have your own success in a way. You have to have your own shit going on to attract this man. And then you've got the card of movement across the ocean. Okay? Which we like to see. There's a little ship, exploration, travel, movement. Okay? And it says on here 3 months. So there's 2 timing cards here. Actually, more than that. But it looks like if you think in terms of like 3 months to a year, because 1 month is just such a short period of time. Are you going to meet your forever person and lock them in at 1 month? Even if you met somebody today or tomorrow and they have the potential to be your forever person, I wouldn't want to decide on that in the first, boom. I wouldn't want to decide on that right away. Anyways, first comes you. First comes you, building your success, building your mountain, all that shit. Then comes your lover, your person who has the means to help you. And then there's your travel. So it's everything we want to see for you. Yay. And then we got this card for you before. Savor the moment, savor the freedom, everything that's good about your life around you right now. Because the more that you savor everything that's going on right now in your life, even though there are distasteful parts of your life, you're tuning into the best parts, okay? And then those best parts are going to be amplified because you're tuning your gratitude and your expectations toward those parts. It's going to sweeten everything, and it just brings everything in for you. So there is love for you, but I don't think you're going to meet this person this month. If you do meet them this month, you won't settle on them because you're working on yourself. You're just like, welcome to the party. We can talk, but I'm not looking to get married today, so. Yes. That's about it. Yay. All right. Yes. It's what you're interested in. It's what lights you up. It's what you appreciate and all that. The love just comes. Okay. Ukulele says, oh, Denise, I see you too. Ukulele says, this is kind of cliche. You're welcome, Tropical. But I was wondering if my relationship with my Libra girlfriend will go well. Is this a new relationship with your Libra? All right, let me do ukulele. I'm feeling Denise. Let's see who's here in a minute. All right. Yes. Thank you. She asked you last week. What did they ask you? Did they ask you to be girlfriends? They asked to be together? Is that what they asked? Like, are we an item? Are we together? Is that what she asked? What is going on? What's going on? What did she ask you? She asked me to be her girlfriend. Okay. Well, do you... She's so sweet. Are you... Do you have mixed feelings about this, ukulele? Is there like a parental figure that's trying to block you guys? Or are you guys hiding from somebody who you think will disapprove? It feels like maybe there is a parental figure or somebody who somebody is hiding from so that you guys can be together. So I don't know if that makes sense, ukulele lover, or if I'm picking up on some other stuff in here. You're keeping it a secret because the parents are homophobic. Okay, that's what's up. So yeah, this is the homophobic, abusive parents. This is the secret. Yeah, you guys are stealthy. Stealthy. That's good. We like to be stealthy. And this is you guys being together, so we know that. But you guys aren't really fulfilled keeping this a secret, right? So it feels like, I don't know. I wish, I wish you guys could unburden yourselves like to your parents and be like, this is what's up. I know you guys are homophobic and stuff. I mean, parents can be really, yeah, because most of the time parents will try to control you or your partner. Yeah, I mean, and you might be in a culture where it's just not acceptable to say to people what you need to say. That's unfortunate. But I mean, that's dominating the read here. The Devil card says that you guys are basically are in a passionate relationship, but that you might be connected in a way that's like informed by your family trauma, and there's some there's some discordant energy and fighting and stuff like that. Yeah, I wish but my mom is super religious and it's complicated. Yeah, all right, that's the complication. But we're not picking up, you know what I mean? The drama of all of this is kind of overshadowing this reading, ukulele. So just know that, like, when you're drawn to something, when you're drawn to somebody and you have a relationship, just enjoy the good times. If something comes up and you're not comfortable with it, you guys can talk to each other, So it's great to just take it one day at a time, okay? It looks good to me. Take it one day at a time. Don't jump ahead of things. Young love is really precious because you don't have to, you're just beginning out and stuff. So just just be in the moment, enjoy yourself, nurture yourself, keep yourself safe, keep your, yeah. Just keep going. I'm not seeing anything terrible. Yeah. Just live in the moment and enjoy this sweet, sweet love and attraction. That's it, Yes. if something is triggering you, you can talk about it, because you can defend your relationship. You can hold space for each other. It's good. It's good. So, Denise, what's your question again? What are David's feelings for me? All right. Hello. He's being secretive, that's for sure. Where you are. If you believe your protection spell is working, then it is working. Spells only work if you believe in them. What are David's feelings for me? Okay, good, good, good. I'm glad that works. There's an Ace of Cups. What are David's feelings for you? This person could be, yeah, they're guarding themselves. They're guarding, I don't know if they're like an earth sign or whatever, or if they're just guarding their energy. They're keeping super secretive. What else? How do they feel about Denise? How do they feel about Denise? Is that one? Yeah. Fuck. I'm getting the word, like, it's wishy-washy, okay? It's like, a lot of patience is going to be needed with this person. I don't feel like there was a cup, yeah. They're in and out and all this stuff. I wouldn't focus on this person. You know, the Knight of Wands is, they come in and out of the relationship. They do whatever they want to do. They lie to get what they want. Could be Sagittarius. That's 2 cards of Sagittarius. Lots of fire energy. So they're very passionate, but they're also, they do whatever they want to do. They're not really concerned. With these cards, do they have any feelings? I feel like you're putting up with a lot for this person. All right? The 5 of Swords isn't a great card. There's a lot. I mean, they have like a teensy bit of emotion for you. Okay? But if you hold out, if, you know, make some decisions that really respect yourself. Because I don't feel like they're necessarily very nice, okay? There's the 10 of Swords. I don't feel like they're nice. Yes, do they have do they have a little bit of love for you? They do, but they don't feel like, they don't show their emotions a lot. They're very much in their head. They like winning. They like winning. They like attention. They like not talking. They're not talking, are they? Like, don't worry about if this person has feelings for you. I would move on, honestly. If you funnel your attention back into yourself and whatever, then you can, you'll glow up. And you'll feel, you know, you'll attract somebody better. Okay? Don't, like, we don't want to go digging in a huge pile of straw for the one bit of love that that person has. Okay? Good, good, good. I'm glad I'm picking up on that. So true, he doesn't show any emotions really. When somebody's like that, they're showing us who they are. And so if you go diving through this pile of shit to pick up the one little nugget of gold, that's all we're gonna get. You know what I mean? It's just, it doesn't get any better. If you try to make their behavior acceptable and make it enough when they're really just breadcrumbing you, then you're never going to receive any more. You won't open yourself to receive more. So you got to take care of yourself, okay? This is that when I saw the Ace of Cups, it was upside down, which just means that, you know, they just don't know how. They just don't know how, dude. You deserve better. You know, everybody is love. We are all love. So if you ask, you know, is there love? At the bottom of every question, I feel like there is always a little pile of love. But if you have to dig through a mountain of bullshit to get to that one kernel of truth, and that one little kernel of love is in everybody, right? We all have love. It's who we are. It's who we are. So romantic love, I feel like you're having an issue right now with, like, dude, go on YouTube and look up crappy childhood fairy. All right? Because she has some free videos out there that are phenomenal. Phenomenal. And it'll tell you, like, how basically, I mean, by putting up with these people, we're breadcrumbing ourselves. All right? So you gotta, they're showing you who they are, and they might get better over time, but it could take this lifetime, it could be 10 lifetimes for that person to feel, you know, to be anywhere like a good fit for what you want. Whereas, like, if you forgive them and just move on, you're free agent right now. You can start attracting something new tomorrow. You don't have to put up with this person. And when you don't put up with them, it gives them information, it gives them feedback, and if they want to have a decent relationship in the future, they'll change. But if we need that person to change for us, they never will. They never will. It's just sad. Yes. Yes. Yeah. Yep. Look up crappy childhood fairy and codependency, and it's open. You can just watch her videos. He has many good qualities. Yes. Yes, and it's good to appreciate someone's good qualities. Because if you think about everything that makes that person toxic, you'll stay down here in this vibration and you'll never see the person who's healthy over here. So sometimes people, we won't even be attracted to people who aren't completely damaged. Okay? But there is healing out there for you, all right? There is healing out there. Everybody here, write this down if you can see it. Crappy Childhood Fairy. She's on YouTube. Amazing free material, my dudes. If you're like, what's codependency? This is going to make so much sense. It's so much better than just getting readings. It supplements, really, though. Okay? Yes. Thank you. Yeah, because really, like, you'll find out that you're kind of attracted to these people who, you know, we're comfortable with their being broken, and we want to kind of fix it. We want to love them, because if we can love them good enough, then we'll be worthwhile and we'll be lovable. It's all this weird bullshit childhood programming, y'all. Why does Brad feel like I'm rejecting him? Why does Brad feel like I'm rejecting him? Why does Brad feel like I'm rejecting him? This is mental fuckery, Denise. What is up? What is up with that? Got two Denises. Why does Brad feel like I'm rejecting him? It's a why. That's weird. Stick with me. Oh, shit. Because you guys aren't speaking the same language. I just tried to shuffle my shit in the wrong way. Why does Brad feel like I'm rejecting him? Huh. Yeah. I'm thinking... people who did Brad tell you that he feels like he's being rejected by you? Because I feel like that's manipulative. I feel like that's manipulative. I feel like if Brad said, you know, and there's plenty of people who they live that lifestyle. That's just where they are. And they're not, you know, no, he seems like it. So you sense that he's feeling rejected. I mean, this is the card of rejection, right? So he's just, so, he could be feeling just uninspired because he's remembering all the dissatisfying shit that he's had before. So he's not seeing the love and the support and the emotional stuff that is available to him because he's focused on the 3 cups of disappointment that were ahead of him, that were ahead. He's not seeing this bright, shiny new thing and all the possibilities there. It's a card, it's uninspired, it's apathetic, and it talks about our focus, right? It talks about our focus. So really, he's hit a wall. It's as though there's a wall right in front of him that is this big, and he won't look left and he won't look right. He won't look to the side of the wall, you know? He's just going to look at this one wall that's right in front of him, even though it's as big as his face and he could easily get around it. And that's what people do. It's a problem of perspective. But like I was saying, it's when we're attracted to people like this and we're getting triggered, we're feeling breadcrumbed, like, why isn't this person, why won't they just see that I'm trying to give them everything? Why won't they just see that I'm trying to give them everything? You know what I mean? Why won't they just see that I'm trying to fix all of their problems? I'm trying to make them good. Why won't they see that? Crappy childhood fairy. I'm telling you. You know, they're just not seeing the new, the shiny things that are ahead of them. And I feel like they're not necessarily, they don't like to, you know, they think life isn't fair, that nothing new is coming good for them. They're just kind of focused in that way. You know? Yeah. This is shitty. I tell you. I mean, that is what we're getting. Just realized there's... So... Yeah, what is the... So, are you contacting them and they're just not responding, like they're not illuminating? Yes. So it is... So are they texting you and are you texting them and they're not really responding, or what the hell is going on here? It does seem like a focus issue. Like they're just focusing on disappointment, so they just don't see anything. You haven't spoken to him since yesterday. Well, at least you spoke to him yesterday. That's good. So what is what is their fucking problem? What is their deal? Like, what did you talk about yesterday? This is crazy. This is just disappointment. Are we hitting on your disappointment? Is this Denise's disappointment we're looking at? Oh yeah. Right? I mean, so he's just kind of being an emo kid, right? So when we're trying to fix people, it's that energy of We want people to, we kind of want to fix people. We want to see them get happy. So maybe you were you were a person that got by making people happy. Like maybe you tried to please your parents or entertain them or like try to make everything good. And so your focus is on trying to, like, it could be that your focus is on trying to fix broken people. Like, let me make you happy. Just let me make you happy. Yeah, okay. Right. So what you want to do is, the only way for you to help broken people is to help yourself. So it's like, so the Nine of Cups is like a bartender, right? It's, it's, you make smoothies, you take care of other people or whatever, but who's taking care of you? That's not the traditional meaning of this card. It's what's coming up, though. It's like, you have a lot of love to give and you just want to help people. You just want to fucking help them. Why aren't they blah, 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 blah. And so you are kind of conditioned to find these people and try to fix them. You want to turn their frown upside down, but it's really hard to do. Basically, you got to meditate and get good with yourself. You know what I mean? And just realize that these things that are, when it looks like somebody is unhappy and you can't help them, then it's really like just showing your different triggers here. You notice how this person, they're not fighting actual people. Like the fives, there's usually other people up there that they're physically fighting. And that talks about practice and blah, blah, blah. The Seven of Wands, this is all of her enemies are in the mind. So it's like these little triggers that pop up. It's like, why are they behaving like this? Why won't they accept my love? Why can't I help this person? Why, help me, help you. Help me, help you is what you're saying to them. But they're unfucking reachable. And so, but if you get into like meditating and just focusing your energy on yourself because you're leaking energy out trying to fix other people, and then you'll be very attractive. You'll be like a magnet. You might even, I don't know if like, you have like abandonment issues or something from childhood where you felt like you weren't getting the love of your parents and you had to kind of take care of them or some shit. It's like we have to kind of forgive the people from our past and look up something like self-parenting. All right? It's because self-parenting, it's like where you can just put your hand on your heart and just say, you know what? They might have not been there for you, but they did the best that they could, and now I'm going to be there for myself. I'm going to be there for myself. Yeah. There's just, you know what? We have to work through these issues all the time. And so we think that they're gone. And then, but when something pops up and rears its ugly head, we can go, you know what? That's from the past. I see it for what it is. And I don't have to fix broken people anymore because I've learned that I can't fix them. When you get into this happy space of like, when you get into this like, you meditate, you fill your own cups, you fill your own cup, right? And then suddenly you're like a battery, you uplift people. This is like, oh, I'm a drained battery. People have sucked the life out of me, sucked the ever-loving life out of me. I'm losing energy left and right. And then, but when you're good on your own, when you circulate the energy and the emotions back to you, you'll attract a lot of new love situations into your life and stuff. So you don't have to, anyways, I'm not saying that this person isn't a bad person. You've correctly identified there is love everywhere, right? There's love in everybody. So we just have to tune ourselves to the best of what's available. Appreciate things. Anyways, what do we know about this person? if you're still here. What do we know about this person? Oh, yes, yes, yes. So, the thing is, oh, what the fuck is the thing? Oh, yes, when you withdraw your energy, when they stop getting, when you withdraw your energy, that person will, and you focus on yourself, they will be capable of receiving inspiration. Yeah. They'll receive inspiration. He's a bit of a loner. Yeah, and so it's just like, ask yourself, it's like if you find yourself attracted to people who are like fixer-uppers all the time and you want to fix them and stuff, I swear to God, you'll be like, oh my God, this is amazing information. These videos are entertaining. They're good shit. So check it out, Crappy Childhood Fairy. But so withdrawing your energy means focusing on yourself. Buy new lipstick, eat your burrito in the park, do stuff for you, don't worry about other people, because they have their own relationship with the divine, and they're all good. They'll figure it out. Cause and effect. When we do something and it makes us miserable, we figure out what we want to do from there. It'll all work out. I feel like you guys aren't talking or something. Unless this is my spirit guide telling me to shut up. I have a health commitment on Friday. Will it push or be successful? I don't do medical stuff, but you aren't. Okay. You're just not sure how he feels, dejected and whatever, So yeah, you aren't talking. Hey, Robbie, hey. You're not talking, but I just wouldn't worry about how they feel. If you're not talking, concentrate on yourself. When your vibrations raise because you're concentrating your energy on yourself, then that person will be attracted to talk to you, Denise. But if you're doing readings on them, if you're doing tarot readings, they're getting the energy, you're leaking the energy. And so when you stop with this, when you like refocus your energy, they're going to be like, "Oh, what's up with Denise?" It's creepy, but it's true. So, anyways, it's almost like you have to stop putting your energy out there. And then they'll be inspired. Hello, Ryan. Yeah, it's just weird. It's weird. I'm gonna take a drink of this. All right. So Joan of Arc, you said a commitment, a health commitment. A health commitment. Does that mean you're starting to work out? Or that you're doing like a surgery, you're doing an elective surgery? No list. I am looking for donations today because I'm trying to raise money. I'm going to something and I need funds to spend while I'm there. I'm going to Vegas. Okay, you dragged it out of me. Okay. We're just pulling questions out of the chat. So, yeah. Yeah, I don't want to pull any questions on that. right, I see a question. Bethany Skipworth, how is my Gemini feeling about me? There's no question, so if you are, there's no list, so if you have a question, just pop it in, and if I'm drawn to it, I will go there. Otherwise, shit. Just a second, y'all. What am I doing? Okay. No. There it is. Hold, please. Whew. Okay, cool. There she is. Copy. All right. There it is. So when somebody donates, it will plink onto my phone. My phone will make a happy noise. And then you can say, I did that. So we're doing random questions, and I had selected somebody. And it was Bethany. What the fuck? Where's the question? How is my Gemini feeling about me? All right, Bethany asks, how is the Gemini feeling about me? If you're here, please like and subscribe. I'm going to be going on every day for the next, 5 days. So if I don't pick you today and whatever, you can come back tomorrow, or you can slide into the PayPal. How are they feeling about Bethany? How is the Gemini feeling about Bethany? How is that Gemini feeling about Bethany? I don't. Ooh, Bethany. I'm not getting great things, man. There could be differences between you and this person, all right? They're just not drawn to it. They're not drawn to traditional arrangements and things. That Knight of Wands in reverse implies that they're going to come and go and come and go and return again. They don't really know what they want. They don't really know what they want. A lot of differences. I cut him out. Yeah. So yeah, there's a lot of differences in your beliefs and stuff like that. And they really don't know what they want, right? They might have been treating you like an option, if we're being honest. Okay? And I feel like, sometimes you look out on the horizon and you think, well, they might get their shit together and come back. But they made this person have gray hair for a reason, because they want to let you know that you can grow fucking old waiting for somebody to change, waiting for somebody to apologize. It will never work out. You know what I mean? So I would just feel like I wouldn't worry about what this person thinks. This is like you. Thank God, Bethany. Thank your lucky stars, your spirit guides, your spirit animals, and all of your imaginary friends. Thank God that you didn't get married to this person. You know what I mean? That you didn't like live with them and then the pandemic started and you were forced to hang out with them 24/7 while they listened to garbage music and played video games that you don't enjoy. All right? They're like, there's something familiar about them, and there's something that's comforting in the familiar, but also you're like, is this person a narcissist? What's their fucking deal? Right? Yeah, I'm glad you cut this person off, okay? There's just be grateful. Don't worry about how they're feeling. Worry about your feeling. Oh, thank you for the offer of moderating, Miss Min. I don't think I need it. I'm not doing a list on purpose. I'm trying to just be here and then dip out. I appreciate you though. I do often do lists. So if you're here and you're like, man, what's up with this chick? Why won't she do a list? Just keep it like, just don't know that I do things differently, different times. I'm also going to be going live on Facebook as well. I might try that today. Here's my little, so I am DandelionEnergy Oracle on my page, and I got the stupid Facebook group I barely touch, but I will be doing these things more. There's also an Instagram. If you don't have any money today, but you have a dying, burning question, and you message me on Instagram and be like, oh my God, I have this question, I just need clarification. If you send me $5 on PayPal and a question on Instagram, you're gonna receive an answer. It'll have pictures of the cards and my interpretation on the Instagram. So it's like a $5 reading, and you get complete clarification, and you don't have to air your laundry in public. You don't have to wait in a line, so it's nice. So, yeah. So yes, be my stupid friend on Instagram if you have Instagram, or even on Facebook, because if you have a couple of bucks and you want to have a question answered, sometimes in the middle of the night. So when stuff is this painful, Bethany, I don't know if you're still here, but when things are this painful, it's good to know that this person is in your life to show you that there are better things possible. It doesn't mean that we just don't have to entertain these people. All right? You don't have to fix them. It's not your responsibility. Crappy Childhood Fairy is a YouTuber with excellent videos. It looks like that's our theme for today. So, yeah. So I feel like, you're going to want to make some decisions so that you can keep yourself safe, and just trust that you have some guidance. You're following your guidance. It's doing well. You made the right decision. All right? You are safe. You are secure. You will have love in the future. All right? So trust in yourself. Congratulations for cutting this person out. There's going to be plenty of other people in the future for you. So don't worry about how this person feels anymore. You got to just trust that you made the right decision, and don't even worry about, all right, thank you, Eminem. So you'll notice I have nothing going on Instagram yet, but that doesn't mean it's going to stay that way, and it's nice to be able to just message me privately for $5. So trust. I am safe. I am secure. My faith endures. Yes. Good, good, good. Yeah. Made the right decision. It's going to get better. But when you do a reading like this, it keeps your vibrations down here where you're going to attract the same kind of person. So if you just forgive them and get them out of your energy, forgive them, then your natural vibrations want to be up here. And there's a whole different quality of people up here, Bethany. So if you just decide that you want to trust yourself to make the best decisions for you and just it's all behind you. Because one of the worst mistakes we can make when we're in that situation is thinking that this is the new normal and now you're always going to be attracting garbage. Don't worry about it. Just that person is a loving person. You can see the humanity and the love and the divine spirit within them, but you don't have to focus there because we're all divine spirits. Just choose someone else. We're all just playing here on Earth. And so if it's all just a game, pick something else. See how much amazing love that you can actually receive. Yay. All right. Well, will the new bed get comfortable soon? Yeah. Oh, good. I'm glad you enjoyed that, Bethany. If it's not comfortable now, I doubt it's going to get comfortable soon, Starry Night. You shouldn't have to break in a bed. Will Starry Night's bed be getting comfortable soon? The pendulum says yes. If you believe it's going to get more comfortable, it probably will, Starry Night. Be confident that the bed is getting more comfortable. But also, if it's not, be confident that you can go out there and choose something differently because you're fucking worth it. Okay? There you go. All right. Ryan says, I want to ask about this one person. Okay. Is that the question? You're welcome. Just be confident that it's going to, but if then if it's not, just be happy. It was expensive. If there's a 30-day trial period, keep that in mind. If there's a trial period and you want to send that shit back, then that's the deal. Oh my God, Ryan, what is it with your person, dude? Is that your question? Ryan, shit. Or did you have a falling out with somebody, or do I need to reshuffle? Ryan. Did you have a 5 of Swords falling out argument with somebody? You met a person, Pisces. Is he the one, or is there someone better coming? All right, I'm going to reshuffle because basically we got, it's funny the way that these cards came out. I'm going to show them to you just for giggles. There's the Queen of Wands and the King of Swords, right? So at least you are both royalty, right? So you and this other person are I feel like an equal match. One of you is fiery. Oh, you recently fell out with a friend. That's probably this. So that makes sense because also the Lover and the Devil. So maybe that's what we're picking up on with your friend. So let's get some cards on your Pisces. And keep in mind, there's more than one person for you. So There's more than one person for you. You can have really deep, wonderful, sustaining relationships that last 3 years, you know? So don't. And maybe that's what you mean, like a long-term relationship. Is he the next one for a long-term relationship? Tell us about this, Pisces. What about this match with Pisces? What's up? What's up with our Pisces friend? Love. What else? Oh, fighting. Queen of Cups. Okay, okay. All right, telling you about your friend. They so I'm just going to talk about this person. This Pisces person. Lots of love, lots of intuition, very Piscean. That's 2 cards of Pisces. You know what I mean? That looks really good, Ryan. I mean, that looks really good. Okay. There is, you know, so they are their element. They seem pretty genuine and stuff. They do come from like a shitty background, so they're going to be full of triggers and stuff like that. They're, you know, there might be some codependency issues, which is what we're talking about here, right? Codependency can feel a lot like twin flame, past life, very close, and all of that. But it does lead to, you know, a little bit of strife and shit like that, right? It does lead to, like, feathers are being ruffled. Okay, we'll just say triggers, stuff like that. I would say that you have a chance of having a really decent, loving relationship with this person. This is, but you gotta look up the on YouTube the crappy childhood fairy, okay? Because the 6 of Cups in reverse is this. That's what that is. And what that means is we're not putting shit on your person. Your person is fine. It just means that you are attracted to them and they are attracted to you because of like past trauma from childhood and shit like that. It's like you're programmed to like people that are a little bit special and to go the distance and overgive and stuff like that. So it'll be interesting to see how everything works out. This doesn't mean don't go for it, because the 5 of Wands can be an energy of dating. It's like fuck around and find out. It's sharpening your skills. It's like figuring, you know what I mean? Figuring it out as you go. It doesn't, it sometimes it's going to feel like there's discordant energy and stuff like that. So I'm not going to say this is the only person for you, but savor the relationship, because there's a lot of healing. Honestly, there's a lot of healing that goes, and the 3 of Swords in reverse can be healing, right? There's a lot of healing that comes when we encounter little triggers and things from our past. So when something comes up and we feel like another person is mistreating us or something, usually they're just acting out of some kind of self-protection mechanism and stuff. And so we fit together with other broken people, and it's kind of interesting to figure it out, and then it initiates healing. So I wouldn't avoid this relationship. There's a lot of love there, right? So just focus on the good aspects of them and stuff, but you know, and just know that like if it works out, it works out, and if it doesn't work out, you guys gave it your best and stuff like that, because you can have entirely fulfilling, wonderful relationships that are not, you know, this is the last person I'm ever gonna bone, right? Crappy childhood fairy. So there is some comfort in just knowing that this is, you know, we're going to let this be whatever it is, and we'll see how far, you know, how much we can enjoy each other's company. Yeah, I would say that. That's what I would say. I hope that makes sense. Yeah. So if you feel like you're getting the Six of Cups or the Devil a lot, it's about codependency. And if you listen to her stuff on the crappy childhood fairy, you'll see what I mean. It's like, oh, that actually makes a lot of sense. Yeah. And also, Ryan, it's like when we look at other people, we're not just fixing them. When we have a reaction, it points to something inside of us that can be healed, right? So it's good. It's all good. Yeah, they probably did have it rough. They probably did. I mean, none of us escapes from childhood unscathed. The people who feel like they did, I don't know, feel like they're lying or something. Can I just ask what the universe wants me to do with this C situation? Manny! Keisha, hello! Manny, Ryan, Keisha. I might have to get up and make like a coffee or something. I'm getting a headache right here. I don't typically get headaches. So, let's see. Let's see. Manny, what the universe wants me to do with the situation with C? Let me see what other cards come out here before I start talking. It's been on again, off again for a bit. No notification. What does that mean, Keisha? What does that mean? Alright, so Manny says, what's the universe want me to do with the situation with C? On again, off again, always wondering if it will ever be stable. It's okay to love people no matter where they're at, but don't give them like everything. You know what I mean? You don't have to give them all of your energy. The Queen of Swords says, it's like just because if they come at you with a little message or whatever, it doesn't mean it's back on. I would treat them with discerningness, okay? They've already shown you who they are, and so it's not going to magically change. So you'll have to do what's best for you, and you can cut it off. I feel like if you need this situation to be different, it's never going to change. So, but if you have you might have the confidence within you, the quiet like confidence and strength to just be like, hey, I forgive you. And like I love you, but I can't continue to I can't, I just feel like that's the situation. It's not, is the situation ever going to change? They're not just magically going to become more stable. Is the Strength card about waiting for this person to become stable? I mean, kind of. But when you get a card of waiting in the tarot, it's like, let me get one of these pink cards for this. I'm going to shut up and get a couple of oracles. Very soon. Honeymoon. I mean, it looks like you'll have some kind of a reconciliation, but if they're always in and out, just understand that, like, if you're calling this person back into your life, there will be a blissful period where you feel like you're together, And sometimes it's like one day, and sometimes it's like a week or so. And then all of a sudden they're like, oh, and like, don't take it personally. That's just who they are. Right? It's just who they are. But once they show you who they are, if it doesn't work for you, then it just doesn't work for you. So they might try to apologize or get back with you very soon. Will it ever be stable? I don't think it's just going to magically change. It doesn't feel that way. Yeah, it doesn't feel that way. Not stable. But it can be fun, like if you want to be fun and lighthearted and youthful and stuff like that. If you want to just have fun. But if that situation is hurting you, you can cut it off. Because kind of like this is your life, and it's about you too, right? And so if you don't want to put up with if you don't want to tolerate their behavior and invite more of it, then just cut them out. That's what I would say. Yeah. It's okay to just cut people out. You don't want it unless it's stable? Okay. Yeah. Crappy childhood fairy. So, like, you might find that at this time you are attracted to people who aren't really, they're not that kind of stable person. And you might find some answers on this YouTube channel, Crappy Childhood Fairy. So, it's like, and it's, how people, sometimes in tarot, people are talking about shadow work and all this shit. That's how this is shadow work, guys. I'm not just being an asshole. This is the shadow work. The shadow work is figuring out how we've been programmed in our youth to give our energy away to people who, yes, it's broken. Yeah. It's like, it's just, I don't know. It's just amazing. I'm not going to continue flapping that card around all week, but I'll continue to listen, and it's good. So I'm getting help. We're all resonating on the same energy here. Anyways, yeah. I feel like it is time to let this thing fade away and realize that there are new things for you, new kinds of relationships, new people. But, we can't just ask the card deck, for somebody right now. We already know what you're attracting. We know what you're attracting right now, and the evidence is this person. So you could also look at some Abraham Hicks too. Hermit for a little while and just kind of give yourself the medicine of just inwardly directing your attention for a little bit. And don't worry about what other people think or what they're fucking feeling. Because we're all just figuring it out. And so nobody's trying to hurt you. The people that you're trying to get love from, they're not trying to hurt you. They're not trying to hurt you. They are who they are, and it doesn't really go with you. Oh, you should be getting notified, but you haven't been? Shit. Look at the bell thing. Click that around a little bit. Keisha, I'm going to be notifying people more often. What's going on here? Is that it? Did that work? Nope. You see what it is. It's like, I'm going to be letting people know if you're on Instagram, if you're in my little derpy Facebook group. I'm not posting like a bunch of stuff there, but I am going to be posting like my schedule or saying I'm going live at 7 p.m. or something like that. Oh yeah, for everybody that's here also, some people have figured out that on Instagram, if you can send me like $5 on PayPal, and then ask me a private question, and I will send you pictures and an interpretation. So it'll be like, how is this going for me? And I'll pull some cards on that question, and then I send you the picture of the cards along with, the interpretation based on your question. So that's $5, and you can do it on Instagram, or you can do it on Facebook if you friend me there. Or not friend me, but go onto the group or the page or whatever. So that's a thing. What am I doing right now? I'm thinking I might try to do my first Facebook Live, and it would be nice to have people there. So, hello, Kira. Oh, there's Eminem. May I know the feelings of P, the Libra? All right, what's the Libra's feelings for Eminem? Eminem, are you still here? Eminem, I'm reading for you if you're still here. You are here, yes. All right, what's the feelings of this P Libra? Y'all ain't talking? Ooh. Well, I think I think they're getting ready to put down the block, because it looks like you guys haven't been talking, and then all of a sudden somebody says something, somebody comes out with the truth, and there's like a new beginning. So the feelings of P Libra, so there's going to be some kind of renewal. Something good is said. It's an affirmative, it's a positive feeling thing. So yeah, right now you're not talking. That's what that card means. But soon there will be communication, there will be truth, there will be enlightenment, there will be talking, it looks like. And it's going to lead to a renewal. Yeah. So Eminem, I mean, I'm not reading their friggin' mind, but it looks like you guys are going to share communication, and that looks good. Like they're going to put down the block. Whatever that means. What is this? Is he coming forward with the truth and opening up to me? I wish and hope so. Why is she in reverse? And the Three of Wands in reverse. As long as you need this person to come forward, it looks like they won't. What is the Queen of Swords in reverse? Let me see what's going on. I mean, it really looks that way, dude. It looks that way, Eminem. Moderation. Creation. I think really all you need to do is stop thinking about this so hard, Eminem, because you're putting a lot of resistance on your own pathway. You're like, yeah, you are putting a lot of energy into this situation, and if you just think about some other things for a little while, because you're trying to manifest too hard. You need to concentrate on yourself, for sure. If you keep that energy to yourself and quit reading on this other person, I hate it when I get the same reading over and over and over again, but then they can come towards you and they'll be softer. You know what I mean? But this is like, You feel like you've been waiting for too long. You've been waiting, you've been waiting, you've been waiting, you've been waiting. You can't see it. You can't feel it. You can't touch it. You're not, you feel like the evidence is so far out there, but you're concentrating too hard on that. It's like you need to think about anything except for this for a little while, just to let the energy calm down a little bit. And then I feel like they want to come towards you. They do. They want to come forward, but there's a weird energy thing. You're putting out too much of it. And I feel like all you have to do is concentrate on yourself for a little while. Like, what do you want to do? Maybe take yourself to a museum or something. Oh, good. Good. What does that say? Kindness. Fruit bat, flying fox. Yeah. Yep, remember, we can't save people. Power. What is this fruit bat about? Yeah. Good. Yeah. I think you understand what I'm saying. When we're trying too hard with all the yang energy, and we saw the high priestess in reverse, right? That means not talking to me, but it also is like you're connected on an energetic level. So they can feel when you're thinking about them, they can feel it. Like there's a lot of resistance in the issue. But when you when you are just like excited about going to the museum or doing some other things, and you just take your focus put it on the other things, then the focus on this person not being there just kind of dissolves. We're going to give it a chance to dry up and go away. Because once you stop dousing it with your energy, the resistance will fade and that person will come forward. That's what we're getting. Who's here? Who's still here? Focusing on my work, really giving him time to come towards me. That's perfect. Yep. That's good. It's good. It's hard, though, once you've discovered tarot, it's hard not to, like, have fun with it. So, yeah. Hello! Keisha! May I have a message about the person I desire, the outcome of love. Okay. Thank you, Eminem. Thank you for hanging in there for a little while. I appreciate that. And then Keisha asks, may I have a message about the person I desire, the outcome in love? All right, the outcome. All right, just like love messages. What's the love message for Keisha? Because we're just going to open that up. It's difficult the outcome is fluid because energy is fluid, right? Companionship. I mean, I'm going to flip a few cards and throw them out here, okay? Companionship, loyalty, goodness, good things, all right? It says companionship, dog, because it's an animal spirit deck, so it's going to say that. But yeah, it's also, she's got, she or he or whoever, they have a bow on them, like a bow and arrow, so it feels very Sagittarian there. And so it's like, it's good, this is a good basis for anything. Let's see what else we get. What is this? Jaguar. Self-reflection. Loyalty. Oh, that's weird. All right, that's 2 cards of loyalty. Don't know how to feel about that, but it's cool. 2 cards of loyalty. And then there's a goose on this one. It says red crowned crane. And then the release and self-reflection. I mean, you're going to learn a lot about yourself through this. Oh. This is a different kind of release. This is like sexy time vibes. It's a weird card. It's a weird card, Keisha. It's like a sploosh card. It's looking like a sexy time card. And then we've got the self-reflection. So relationships are there to show us, you know, we get to see more about ourselves through the relationships that we have with other people. So you're going to learn through your, this is like a spirit, this is like a, like, I guess a, so you have multiple, what do you call those? Soul contracts is the word that's coming in. And so this is like a soul contract. It doesn't mean that you're going to get married and live blissfully forever and ever. What it means is like you're going to learn a lot from each other. And like with life, you know, life is going to throw things at you and you're going to adjust. I don't think there's nothing there's nothing like terribly toxic about this person. It's just life, you know? So just don't be afraid to live in the moment. What is this shit? Right. So as with everybody here today, you're getting the, check out Crappy Childhood Fairy on YouTube, okay? And so you're going to discover a lot. If you look at if you listen to her, this delightful person, you'll discover a lot about, you'll be like, you'll listen to other people's stories and you'll be like, oh, you'll see a little bit of yourself and you're like, oh, wow, I was really trying to fix people. I was always trying to cheer up my parents and make everything okay. And like they, you know, so make sure that you are forgiving your parents, not blaming anybody for anything that's happened in your life, because they were all just young and stupid too, and really like we're all just human beings, you know? We're all imperfect. And so I feel like, yeah, getting to know each other, stay optimistic, free yourself. Don't worry, I wouldn't. This is also like a Six of Cups devil energy thing. It talks about like you were attracted to this person for soul learning, okay? So it's not going to feel like a walk in the park. It's not going to, it isn't always going to be wonderfully, like, it's not always going to feel like you're walking on sunshine and all of that shit. So you can, like, if things start to feel bad, you can get the fuck out. You really can. So just, like, trust yourself to have this relationship in the moment and see how you feel. Yes. So it's good. I feel like it's good. This is, to me, Keisha, this is like a normal relationship. But, you know, and I've had a couple of healthy relationships for a little while, and then I thought, oh, there's something weird about this. Or, like, they didn't like me because I wasn't healthy. So naturally, we kind of divided and fell apart. So now I'm learning more. So hopefully I'll be, like, eligible to have a better relationship. Yes, more like hot coals. Right. So, like, if it's really uncomfortable, the best step might be to step away from this person, right? It might be that. It might be that. So, but I don't want you, but the message came out like this, Keisha. The message came out like this because there are opportunities, rather than just calling this person toxic, which keeps you at a lower vibration when you identify somebody else as being toxic, then it's really like you can really say, oh, it's interesting how that what they said triggered me, and you can dive deeper because there's your opinion about it, but it's all kind of like, it's really, I think you'll get a lot out of this because you're smart enough to reflect a little bit on yourself And it's just some like videos that you can listen to and stuff. Anyways. Good stuff. Anyways, there's something there, but it might not be anything that you want to build on. It might just be some lessons and then a forgiveness and a natural letting go. Because there were a few cards there of like release, free yourself, like forgiveness, so that you forgive, you release, you let this person go, which means you don't ask questions about them in tarot anymore. But really, like, I feel like this is the first place to start. Yes, yes. I know you can do this. Yay, I'm so excited for you. It feels like you're on the precipice of something amazing because you're in a good spot to hear stuff. What else do we have, darlings? I think I'm going to be winding up stream here pretty soon. All right. Sounds like I got messages popping off. All right. So I'm getting ready in a little bit here to go on probably Facebook. I'm going to try. I think my energy is toast for right now, so I'm going to take a break and then come back maybe on Facebook. I don't know what I'm trying to do. All right. Thank you for being here. Please subscribe and hit the bell so you know when I come on. You can also ask me questions for $5 on Instagram or Facebook. Okay? Study.